I'm wondering if we are headed towards a world or a society where we live inside this fake universe and we live our lives through a little tiny screen instead of outside of our tablets and phones and laptops and dealing with real human beings in the real world. It feels like we're kind of being pushed that way to kind of live in some sort of fake universe, right? Like we're all going to make up little characters, that we're gonna be in the fake world, and live our lives through social media and not actually interact with people. I want to tell you a story here real quick. So first, let me start with the positive. I have some neighbors, and they have 3 little boys, and those boys play outside all the time. I mean, all the time. Like we used to when we were, in the 70s and 80s and early 90s. I mean, they just play outside all the time, constantly creating stuff, building things, using their imagination, being creative, communicating with each other, running, playing, burning calories, getting exercise, getting vitamin D from the sun. I mean, just all kinds of stuff. They help their dad in the yard all the time. I mean, they're just always outside. It's very obvious that the parents push them to go outside, and that's part of their culture in their household. I doubt any of these boys have tablets or phones. I've never seen them hold one. So I'm guessing they don't even have one. And I don't think they watch a whole lot of TV. I'm really impressed with that, right? I just don't see that very often anymore. I go when I do get out, right? I see kids with their heads buried in the tablets constantly. My wife and I went to eat at a restaurant this last weekend. This couple walks in. They got a boy with them, little boy with them. He's probably 7, 8, 9, I don't know, something like that. Anyway, he walks in with his tablet. He walks straight to the table. As soon as he sits down at the table, he opens his tablet, puts on headphones. That's it. That's what he did the entire time. And while he was eating, okay? He didn't order. He didn't look at the menu. He didn't talk to the waiter or the waitress. He didn't talk to anybody else. He didn't interact with any other human. He didn't hear the sights and sounds of anything that was going on in the restaurant. He didn't, listen to how his parents communicated with anybody. It was like he was living in the fake world. He wasn't in the real world. And I watched that interaction and I thought, wow, what are we doing? Are we teaching our kids that it's all about living inside the tiny screen and not in the real world? What are we doing here? I know that, we have to interact with technology. So I'm not slamming technology, but damn, it's got to be a little balanced, doesn't it? I mean, I guess that's my message for today. I'm not saying take tablets and phones away from young people, but I am saying for all of us, we got to put the phone down sometimes. We got to put the tablet down. We got to get outside. We got to burn calories. We got to talk to real human beings face to face. Okay. In the real world. And we got to teach our children to do that, right? Communication, people skills, respect, manners. I mean, just all of it. So my rant is let's try to be a little more balanced. Can we? That's my message for today. A little more balanced and get our heads up out of the phones, look at human beings, communicate with them. Okay. You can do it. No, you can do it. And there is your Riderflex tip of the day.